Read this question. Read it out. It's on page 13 of 13.
Okay.
Let's go.
Done.
Read it out.
A car traveled from London
To Leicester.
to Leicester. If it left London at 11:35 a.m. and arrived at Leicester after ending 1
After
hour
spending 1 hour 45
45
minutes on the
minutes,
road.
what time did it arrive at Leicester?
What time did it arrive at Leicester? Okay. So what do we
1
do?
hour 45 minutes is 1:45.
Exactly.
1:45.
So what do we do? This one, are we adding or subtracting?
Subtracting.
Are you sure? We're adding now.
Oh, adding.
Because
I didn't know.
he spent this time on the road. So you are going to add this time to the time he started. Hold on. Just tell me. Okay, let me see how you do it. Go ahead. 11:45 plus what? 1:45 plus what?
Plus
Plus,
11.
go ahead. Plus 11:45. 11:35, okay. Hold on, let me help you to write it because you're plus 11:35. Let me write it properly. Okay, go ahead. I'm seeing what you're doing.
That is 5 plus 5 is 10.
Okay. You carried one, I guess.
Yes.
Continue. I'm seeing what you're doing. Let's go.
And
You're doing.
4 plus. I carried the one, but it's not showing now.
Okay, don't worry. Let me carry it with.
4,
You've carried the one. Okay.
4 plus 5 plus 3 is 8.
Okay.
How do you put the 8 down? My pen is not working.
Okay, let me write it down. What you did was 1 plus 4 and then 3. 1 plus 4,
Yes.
then plus 3. That's 8. So that's why you have 8
8.
here.
And decimal and points over here.
Okay. So what?
And 1 plus 1 is 2. And with that one is 1 here.
2 and then 1 here.
12.
1280. All right.
So it's not more than 12.
No, what are you? Can you see this number?
No. Yes, I can. And it's not supposed to be like that. You're
Good.
supposed to take 60 out of it.
Beautiful. So what we do is we do 60,
80 minus 60.
80 minus 60, and that gives us
20.
20. So you're going to write 20 here, is it not?
Yes.
And so what will you write here?
12.
It was originally 12. You remember you are supposed to carry 1 and add to it, or add 1 to the 12 because of the 60.
Oh, 13.
It becomes 13, right?
Yes.
So what? So it arrived at Leicester at 13:20.
But that is because of the 13, that is 24-hour time
So what time exactly did it arrive at Leicester?
at Leicester. 13:20
13:20 in 24-hour time. So
p.m.
so it
p.m.
arrived at 13:20 for 24-hour time. What exactly is that time?
In normal clock.
Normal clock
Normal clock.
it will be what?
It will be 1:20.
So you just remove 12 from the 13, is it not?
Yes.
12 to take it to normal time, you say 13 minus 12, so it is at 1:20. It got to Leicester at 1:20 p.m., isn't it?
Okay.
That's for 12-hour time. 12-hour time. This one is 24-hour time. Why this one is 12-hour time? I think that's clear.
Okay.
From 1320 for 24-hour time, you remove 12, it becomes 120 for 12-hour time. Okay, that's clear, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, go to the next page quickly. Read out the question.
An examination started at 8:45 a.m.
Ended at
ended it at 11:30.
a.m. How long was the examination? So an examination started at 8:45 a.m. and ended at 11:30 a.m. How long was the examination? What will you do?
Subtract.
Okay, subtract what will be up and what will be down.
11:30 and 11:30 will be up and 8:30 will be down.
8:45, 11:30 will be up and 8:45 will be down. Okay, let's go. So what do we do?
That is 0 take away 5 is not possible. No, you have to take from 11 because the one up is smaller.
Beautiful. Clap for yourself. We have to collect 1 from 11 because the one up is smaller. That's beautiful. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so we collect 1 from 11. You know, once the one up is smaller than the one down, you have to collect from 11, from the other side. So when we collect from 11, what will be left here in 11?
10.
10 will be left. So 10 will be left. So that one we collected, what do we normally call it?
Yes.
Okay, so we collected 1 from 11 and 10 is left. And that one we collected, I said anything you collect from this side, you will call it 60. You call it what?
60.
And add to whatever you have here. 60 plus 30 gives you what?
90.
So what do you do now? That is what you're going to write here, 90. And then you're going to be saying, now let's solve it now. After we have done this, what do we do?
That is 90 plus.
Is it plus? We are subtracted now. Go ahead, I'm listening.
90 plus 45 is.
Are you saying plus? You know it's.
No, minus.
Minus 45. I think that's 45. What is left here?
10 minus 8.
That's 2. So the answer is 2 hours.
2 hours 45 minutes.
45 minutes. All right, let's see this one. So you will do something about that ad so it doesn't disturb your device, okay?
Okay.
Let me give you this one. How long did it run?
That is subtraction.
Subtraction. How long?
That is 11 o'clock minus 8:25.
So we do 11:00 minus 8:25. Okay, let's go. So let's do it. What will it be?
0 minus 5 is impossible.
Oh, and what about the fact that it is even smaller than 25?
Oh, so I'm going to take from 11.
Okay, we take from 11. Okay.
And it's not going to be called 60.
Oh, exactly. So whatever I take from 11, I will strike out. What will now be left will be 10. And that will now be 60. That's 60. I'm going to add it to what? Whatever is here.
Is it 25?
No, you're adding the 60 to whatever is here. Incidentally, it is 0.
Oh, 0.
So 60 plus 0, 0 is just 60, isn't it?
Yes.
And it's 60 now I'm going to work with. Stay on the Jamboard. 60,
okay.
60 minus 25 will now be what?
60 minus 25 will be 0 minus 5.
That's 5.
5. And 6
No,
minus 2 is...
no. It's not 0 minus 5 you're supposed to do. You know you're supposed to collect 1 from 6.
Yes, so that is going to be 5 from this. That is going to be 5 for the 6 and 10.
So
And that is going to be 5.
5
10
here.
minus 5 is 5.
Yes.
And 5 minus 2 is 3.
3. Okay. And
10 minus 8 is
2. Am I right?
2.
So
Yes.
2 hours, 35 minutes.
2 hours, 35 minutes.
35 minutes. 2 hours, 35 minutes. Take note of this, right?
Okay.
All right. Let me see what I can give you again. For instance, if you have 0916 plus 354, what you can easily do is, I will recommend that you do this one first before you do the other one. So 16 plus 54 will give you 70, is it not? But you know, minute does not get up to 70. Minute stops at what?
60.
60. So we got 70, and that's why we couldn't write 70. What we did was we did 70 minus 60, right? Once it is more than 70, you do 70 minus 60. So let me put that in your work so that you remember how we came about it. You do 70 minus 60, and that's what gave you this. And that gives what?
10.
10. So you write 10. But because you have removed 60, you are going to carry that one and, you know, add to the 12. So it becomes 1310. Is that understood? All right. Now let's go to this B. This is 345 plus 1015. So you can do 45 plus 15. That gives 60, isn't it? And then 3 plus 10, that gives 13, isn't it? Then 1360. There's nothing like 1360. Once it is from 60 and above, you do what you did here.
Wait, sir.
Yes, I'm listening.
Sir,
Yes.
the 13 isn't it in 24-hour time?
Yes, it is. But what I'm talking about is the 60 shouldn't be written like this. You can't have 1360. It stops at 59. Anything from 60 up, you have to change it, like we did here. So what should we do to this 60? Or what did we do here?
Take away 60 for it.
Exactly, we take away 60. Interesting. You are getting it. That's cool. So we simply do 60 minus 60. And that's what gave us 0. Then the one we carried, we added it to the 13. It becomes 1400, isn't it? Then let's look at this other one. So 12 plus 53 will give you what?
12 plus 53.
Initially gave 65.
65.
65, okay. 12 plus 63 initially gave 65. So it's anything from 60 up, you know what to do. So
Yes.
what do we do?
Take away 60.
We take away 60. So we're going to have...
That will give us 0 and 5. That will give us 5.
So 65 minus 60, that gives us 5. And then that one, we take it to this side, it becomes 19, isn't it? D, I think D is the same principle, 25 plus 59. What's 25 plus 59? I think it gave 84. Am I right? 84 years. 25 plus 59, 84, is it not? And you know what we did? What did we do after we got 84?
Take away 60.
When we took away 60, we'll be left with 24, and so we added the 1 to 11, it becomes 1224. And 749 plus 05, this one is 49 plus 5 is just 54, isn't it? It's not up to 60, so there's nothing to take away, so it's just 0754. Is that clear?
Yes.
Go to the next page. I want to explain something. You're on the next page, right?
Yes.
Look at this. This is about addition. Let's look at subtraction of numbers of time. Assuming you have this 1145 minus 320. What's the time between 1145 and 320? Is it normal subtraction, isn't it?
Yes.
5 minus 0 gives 5, isn't it? 4 minus 2 gives 2.
2.
Yes, 4 minus 2 will give 2. And then 11 minus 3 will give 9. Am I right? No, we give what? 8. Right?
Yes.
So the answer is 8 minutes. If this is about hour, that will be 8 hours, 25 minutes. Is that correct? So assuming you are asked, how long is it from 320 to 1145? Let me put it in a different way. I will call this one example number F, EF. This is F. Let's look at G. Are you listening? Read out the question.
Okay. A car left London at 8:45 a.m. and arrived at Manchester at 11:53 a.m. How long did the car travel on the road?
So how do you do that?
You take away.
You take away. So we write 11:53 minus what? 8:45.
8:45.
Okay, so let's go. Are you listening?
Yes.
So give me the answers. Let's go. Can 3 take away 5?
No.
So what do you do? Or can 5 take away 3? Yes, what do you do?
Go to the one by this.
Okay, we go to this 5 and collect 1, right?
No, 10.
We collect 10 and add here, it becomes 13, isn't it?
Yes.
13 take away 5 will be 8, is it not? What will be left?
Yes.
What will be left after we've collected 1 from here? 4, is it not?
1.
So 4 take away 4 is 0, is it not? Then we come to 11 take away 8 is 3. So the answer is 3 hours, 8 minutes. So I can write equal 3 hours, 8 minutes. That's the answer. I hope that's clear.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at this one. It's getting more interesting. Let's see age. Read out the question. Sorry, how long I meant. Let me write it properly.
How long is it from 7:35 p.m. to 10:15?
How long is it from 7:35 p.m. to 10:15 p.m.? So how do we do that? We arrange, isn't it? What minus what?
10:15 minus 7:35.
Minus 7:35. So what do we do? 15 is smaller than 35, right?
Okay.
come to this place and collect 1. Come to 10 and collect 1. Come to 10 and collect 1.
1.
All right, so when you get to 10 and to collect 1, you will be left with what after you've collected 1? 9. Make sure you are paying attention. Are you? 9 will be left. Are you listening?
Yes.
The one you collected, you will call it 60. Will be called 60, okay?
Okay.
So you add it to this 15. All right, so it becomes 60 plus 15. And what is 60 plus 15?
60 plus 15 is 60 plus 15.
So you now say 75 minus 35. 5 minus 5. So we are doing 75 minus 35 now, okay? Did you get what I said?
Yes.
So we are doing 75 minus 35. 5 minus 5 will give us 0. Will give us 0. 7 minus 3 will give us what?
Give me
7 minus 3.
5.
7 minus 3 will give us 4.
Oh, 4.
What is left here after you took away 1 is 9. 9 minus 7 will actually give you 2. So you have 2 left. So the answer is 2 hours 40 minutes.